Hey, it's Lindsay from Buy, Sell, Love, Durham. Super stoked about today's video. What I'm covering today is a question I get asked a lot. It's just, what are the do's and don'ts of listing your house? So if you're planning on listing your house, this is a great video to really kind of arm yourself with some really good information. Now, before I jump into the video, if you like the content of these videos, they come out on a regular basis, click the subscribe button, the little bell, and ring the bell, and you can get these sent to you every week as they come out. And the content of these videos, I try to be as exact as possible. One of the things I've found and my clients have found is it's really tough to get relevant information that's local and it's honest, really. So what these content of these videos come from is 39 years of selling real estate. I've done pretty much everything you can do. I've bought, sold, flipped. I've done basement apartments. I've severed land. I've done everything you can do inside real estate. So the information that I provide in these videos comes from my working experience. So let's just jump straight into the video. Do's. What should you do if you're planning on selling your house? Number one, I would say interview multiple agents. That's critically important because if you interview 3 agents, you're going to get a wide variety of opinions on price, marketing, on experience. It's going to be just a wide range. Number 2, before you get to the interview stage, ask your family and friends if they've got any recommendations. I would suggest you do that, but don't rely upon just that. Do your own research and see if you can find someone on your own as well. Number 3, Google reviews. Once you determine who you're going to interview, take a look and Google them and see what their Google business page says about them, and then look at the Google reviews because it's almost impossible to fake Google reviews. They're about the most accurate reviewing system that we've got here in Canada. Number 3, top 100. We all know on our real estate board, they publish who's selling the most units, most houses, and any agent that's doing a lot of business knows exactly where they are. So I would ask the question to the agent, where are you sitting in the top 100? It would be interesting to see what the response is. And the last thing is, what I would suggest is look at how much the agent suggests they're going to put money in your pocket at the end of the transaction as opposed to what their professional fee is. Because what ends up happening is the professional fee will pay for a lot of different things. But I mean, the bottom line is when you weigh the different costs involved in selling your house, are you putting more money in your pocket with one agent over another agent? Now, the things not to do is this. Number 1, don't Google and pick an agent that you find, because a lot of times the people at the top of the list on Google, if you Google like top agent in town, are typically the agents that are the ones that know how to get to the top agent on town with Google searches. Doesn't mean they sell a lot of real estate. It means they know a lot about SEO and how you can actually get up on Google searches. Number 2, I would suggest choosing a agent that's local. Because a lot of times what we hear is when I talk to clients, they say, well, I listed a house with somebody from out of town because they told me they could bring out of town clients to my house as long with the clients that are coming from local. So what I found is this: if you list with a local agents know the market, they know where to advertise, they know where typically the buyers come from, and they direct their marketing there. So choose a local agent. The next thing, number 3, is brand recognition. Don't be kind of convinced that because one of the big national brands has got lots of notoriety out there and everybody knows what their brand symbol is, don't think that equates into sold signs. So to me, you're choosing the agent happens to work for a brand. So really it's the agent that is the critically important. The brand's not that big a deal. And number 4 is don't renovate until you interview an agent. So once you choose your agent, take their advice on what to do to drive the price up. Because I can tell you right now, I've been in a lot of houses where people have done a lot of work to the house only to find out that really that's not going to increase their value. So wait until you hire somebody and then take their advice. The last thing, speaking of advice, is this: be careful who you choose to take advice from. We all have family and friends who all pretend to be real estate experts, but just find someone who knows a lot about real estate, ask their advice. Maybe ask their advice if they know somebody that they've done business with, or if they know somebody in their sphere that is a really good, solid agent. Because at the end of the day, what you really want, you want the most money you can get with the least amount of stress in the fastest amount of time. If you got any questions, just shoot them across on the comment section, or you can get me on any of my social media platforms, Buy, Sell, Love, Durham. And like I said, click subscribe if you'd like to get these sent every week. Look forward to talking to you on the next video.